What up guys, T-Squatch here with Spade Key Productions. This week's video is a little bit different. I want to give you an update and talk to you right quick. And the update is, we're getting ready to do some ghost hunting, okay? We've got several sites picked out, getting very psyched up, very pumped to go out and do these investigations. We got a few things on the drawing board we got to wrap up, and then we'll be out there. We'll make sure we drop the dates one way or another, whether on here or on our Facebook page, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, however you like following us. We'll make sure we put it out there so you can definitely check those out. The thing I want to talk to you about is the gear I had to buy. Now the EVP and the EMF detector, the normal gear is really easy to find. You go onto Google, Bing, whatever you use, Amazon, eBay, type in ghost hunting kit and just take your pick. The camera though, the camcorder was the hardest thing. When I first started reading, they say to modify your existing DSLR camera to accept IR light. That's not an option for me. We use a Nikon V1 and we also use our iPhone 6s. I'm not going to let anybody modify either one of these cameras, especially the Nikon, because it's on loan from my father-in-law. So I kept looking, found the specs I needed. Lux rating, your optical sensor type, you need a CCD or a CMOS, and the size of that sensor. The bigger the sensor, the more light it captures and the better the image. The Lux rating, which I kind of skipped there, Lux is a measurement of illumination, so closer to 0, the less illumination, the better it works in night. Of course, you also want something that is either full spectrum or IR capable. The brand was the next hardest thing to come across. You will see a lot of people mention the Sony Handycam with nightshot, which has been discontinued. And you'll see the Cleveland Paranormal Supply Company and the Bell & Howell come up on a lot of sites when you're looking for your next IR camera. I didn't like either one of these cameras, the Cleveland or the Bell & Howell. I couldn't find any specs ratings, and what reviews that I saw and read, I just did not like. So I kept looking. I came across some Canons and some Panasonics. I actually liked the Panasonic SD40, which was the camera I almost bought. It was in my price range, but it just was not what I wanted. I did not want to settle, so I went outside my price range and I bought this Sony Handycam HDR-CX560V, which is the camera you're looking at, have been watching and listening to up until this point, now that I'm shooting everything on my iPhone 6, and then of course going back and doing the voiceover. Now this has a 5.1 surround sound built-in mic, shoe mount. This does have GPS. You can do photos while you are filming, and of course you have your zoom. Alright, you have a manual knob, does things as your focus, shutter speed, exposure, some other things. Okay, the lens here does accept external lenses, 37mm if I'm not mistaken. There's a light above it. There's an IR light to the side. I'll show the IR light in a minute. The lens cap there, that's what I'm going to call it, is automatic. Simply open up the LCD screen and it'll open up and it'll shut when you shut it. And this does rotate so you can watch yourself. You can shut it back with it open so you can go back and watch your previously taken videos. It does have built-in speakers. Okay, I really did like that. Alright, so you have your SD card goes in right here. You have a USB and an HDMI port all right there. Up to the top here we have the power button, the night shot, and the display button. Okay, pretty basic. The LCD screen is touch screen. You get into certain different things, shooting modes, playback, edit, copy, camera mic, image quality setup. Okay, this is not shot on while you're illuminated in a room, which of course is just simply green. Let's shut everything back now. Alright, now here on the back you have a mode button between film and still. Battery comes off pretty simple there. Have a tripod mount right there, which is nice. Start and stop for your record, charge lights above that. Over here is the microphone, headphone, AVR ports, so that's pretty nice. There is a USB charge right there, but it's so much quicker to use the DC in port. So yeah, that's basically the camera, man, and I love it. I'm glad I bought it. So let's jump into doing some of the night shot. The one thing I forgot to mention was my IR floodlight. The built-in floodlight or built-in IR light is just not going to be strong enough to really get any distance and will not illuminate well. So you need to buy an external.
So that's the one I bought there. That's a Flashpoint, which is basically a knockoff of the Polaroid. Both are 36 piece. I do believe it's a 850 frequency, so you can kind of see it. Where if you got the 940, you would not be able to see the hour light at all. So this is the built-in hour light on the camera in my garage. Can't really see a whole lot. That's my desk. You can see my keyboard lit up over there. Excuse me, man. I've been kind of sick. So there is my door, which is about 3 to 5 foot. There's a ladder, which is close to 10 foot away from me. So you get about 10 foot, but it's just really not good and illuminated. Alright, and give me just a second here. I'll turn on the hour floodlight and you'll be able to see so much more. There you go. This is a 2-car garage, or it was a 2-car garage. So the wall that's directly in front of me is about 20 foot away. Now we'll step outside and I'll show you how well it works. When you don't have so many surfaces to reflect off of, you'll still be able to illuminate well and see a lot. Please excuse the mess, okay? I've been doing a lot of rearranging. Okay, so we're out here on my back porch right now, and I'm going down my fence line, anywhere between 30 and 50 feet away. One thing I did notice is it doesn't focus super quick when you're outside like this and you're using the hour light. It seems like it has a little bit of trouble, and you'll definitely see that here in just a minute when I come back to the porch. So that's cutting it off. You can't really see anything. See, right here I'm having a little bit of trouble getting the focus. That's what I'm talking about. That banister's all 3 foot in front of me. I think I had to cut on the, I had to cut on the floodlight to even get the focus in. But there you go. Okay, so you can see 30 to 50 foot away from you outside with this external hour light, and with the built-in, of course, you can barely see 3 foot in front of you outside. Oh yeah, and one thing I forgot to mention too about these hour lights, they take about 4 hours to charge, and they only run for about an hour and a half. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something, got you a good idea if you were looking to buy one of these cameras, and we'll see you later.